And to Janice, that was quite beautiful.
Thank you. It's amazing. I don't really want to say much now. We have a few thank yous, more than a few thank yous that we need to get through. There's so many people involved in this that we won't sort of go into individual names. We're sorry, but we know who you all are. So we'd like to thank Contemporary Art Tasmania firstly for supporting us with this show and throughout the festival. It's meant a lot. It's made a big difference. Kylie and Michael, Pip, Lisa and Colin. I'll say your name. Got space for that. The artists in this show, Jake Preval, Olivia Coe, Llewellyn Millhouse, Priscilla Beck and Bridget Hobiennale, thank you for coming. Thank you for working so hard on this show. We'd like to thank Tasmanian Regional Arts for the funding that they gave us, and Josie Chapman, been great. Tas Regional Arts gave us our first little lot of funding with what I was told was a pretty dodgy, pretty sketchy application, but they took a punt, and that's got us where we are now, I think. So we've also received funding from the Australian Council for the Arts and the Hobart City Council, so thank you to those organisations. We'd like to thank the Clarence City Council and the Glenorchy City Council for also hosting events. GASP, Glenorchy Art and Sculpture Park, TMAG, Salamanca Arts Centre, the School of Creative Arts, Kickstart Arts, the University of Tasmania for the use of Domain House and all of their support. Island Magazine are also my employers, so thank you for your support in me not really being present, but still being employed, thank you. Hobart Brewing Company, and... Oh yes, Tasmanian Juice Press. Thanks to Ryan and Sappho for the food van out the front. Thanks for coming along. We'd like to thank the Board of Constance for all of your support. And there's just some key people who have been involved in the running of the festival who we'd like to thank as well. Alex Huller, Phoebe Beard, Tam Hansen, who's been coordinating all of our volunteers very amazingly. Florence Robinson, who screen printed all of our volunteer t-shirts in the space of 24 hours, 2 days ago. Dexter Rosengrove and Miff Shepherd. And there's heaps of other volunteers, but it'd be like a 5-page list if we read them out. But thank you to everyone who's chipped in time or equipment, projectors, stick welders, anything and everything. And to all of the artist-run initiatives who have really gotten behind this. I think it's about a year ago today that we sent you probably a pretty weird email. It's been like, hey, come to Hobart next year. And everyone said, yes. And you're here, so thank you. We've got Meanwhile from New Zealand, PlayStation from New Zealand, both from Wellington, Anchor from Canberra, Success from WA, Moana from WA, Felt Space from Adelaide, Sister from Adelaide, Watch This Space from Alice Springs, Outer Space from Brisbane, Front Yard from Sydney, Alaska Projects from Sydney, Bus Projects from Melbourne, Kingsari from Melbourne, C3 from Melbourne, The Curated Shelf and Radio 33 from Tassie, Visual Bulk, also Tassie, and Sawtooth from Lonnie and Tassie. Thank you to everyone and all of the artists showing support. Thanks to you guys, thanks for coming.
Just last little thing, guys. So tonight's the start of the festival. There's 10 days ahead. Get on the website. We're going to be posting more across the days. There's so much content to get through. Tonight, we're kicking off here. There's a keg. Make sure you drink it. The show's here. Bridget Triobani, who's up right now at Sawtooth, has a work down the end of the offices, so make sure you check that out, engage with that. It's on the computer, it's confusing. After this, Visual Bulk for James Tyler's fantastic show. If you didn't make it to the artist talk today, it's beautiful. And then up to Domain House, and then kick on late. That's Cinema One. Yeah. So thanks, guys. Yay.